sad. It's more sad when you do it to the because like it's like constructive, like valid, like. But like,
okay, checking.
When you watch the Hogs, it's like they're so fucking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like no, I don't hate it in a way that like it's not valid criticism. I agree with the critique. It's just not entertaining to me because it's like, shit. It's just not as fun to watch because the Hogs is just
sad.
It's just sad. Like the Hogs are funny. Like they're so stupid. It's funny. Whereas like the Democrats like are just like. It's just not funny because it's the party that could be something great,
but they choose to not do that
for some reason not to be great and just capitulate to the center right because they think that some invisible human being or there's some large constituency that they will get good.
Basically, it's not fun to get hogwatched. I mean, when I shit on the liberals, it's not like I'm doing hogwatch. I'm more angry. I think I'm more resentful and angry towards liberals when I criticize them because, like, I expect them, maybe I believe in their lies as well, where I expect them to be, like, at least a little bit more educated and know better, but they fucking, you know, choose to operate on the same.
Somebody in the Democratic Party told Tim Walz it was people want them to be more bipartisan or some shit. You cannot be bipartisan with a fucking Nazi.
Wait, what do you mean? Let's hear what this guy has to say. I want to be bipartisan with this guy. That's the craziest widow's peak I've ever seen, dude.
There's no middle ground on the rights of people.
All right, before we go.
Shut up, Laura.
What we're going to do here today, ladies and gentlemen, is we're going to make a new memory in Butler, Pennsylvania. And this will mark the moment that this election was won for Donald J. Trump. Let's send him back to the White House on November 5th. We love you, Pennsylvania. Thank you. God bless.
I like how Trump keeps getting sued by the music that he uses.
Yeah,
just
so he has to use different ones. Yeah,
Tropical
Storm Milton.
Look at this. Look at this like versatile news coverage.
Tropical Storm Milton expected to approach Florida's west coast by midweek with life-threatening storm surge.
Oh fuck! Not another one. Look at this. And now to weather with Hassan Piker.
All right, and now we're back to Harry Enton. A must-win. Enton on the stakes of Harris and Trump in battleground Michigan. Kamala Harris is within the, not even in the margin of error. Like, Kamala Harris is going to probably fucking lose Michigan at this point. And she's like 1 point away with hundreds of thousands of voters being like, yeah, dog, I'm not voting for you. You are taking my tax dollars that I'm paying and directly giving the tax dollars to a murder machine that is executing my immediate family members. That is ridiculous. I'm not fucking voting for you. Meanwhile, Kamal Ahmad Jawad was killed by the Israeli state with American weapons, and he was in Lebanon. Okay, he's from Dearborn, Michigan. Matthew Miller literally said he is a legal permanent resident, so he's technically not an American citizen. That's what he said.
Lebanon, can you give us any?
We have seen those reports. It's our understanding that it was a legal permanent resident, not an American citizen.
Wow. What a distinction, dude.
Wow.
What? Thank you for saying that.
You know what? So we shouldn't care for some reason.
Yeah, that's great, man. That's really cool.
Oh, yeah.
To know that, you know, that's how little the American state gives a fuck about its own goddamn citizens. That's crazy.
But we obviously offer our sincerest condolences to the family on their loss.
Oh, serious condolences. Okay.
Wait, is Trump on yet?
No, not yet.
How do you know?
That's great, man. Thanks. Like, dude, why the fuck? Why the and I think he was also a citizen anyway. I don't think he was like, not that it fucking matters, okay? Not that it matters. They did this exact same thing. They, for the record, did this exact same fucking thing with Ayşenur Ezgi, who is an American citizen, okay? Straight up. Literally fucking grew up in Seattle, went to college there, activist, goes to the West Bank, gets shot by an Israeli sniper, okay, in the West Bank for no reason other than the fact that, you know, she is just standing there in solidarity with the Palestinians. And then our government went, she's a Turkish American citizen. Yeah, family of Lebanese American Dr. Kamal Ahmad Jawad, who was killed by Israeli forces in his last days. He chose to help the elderly, disabled, injured. He served as a guardian, provided them with food, mattress, and other comforts, and anonymously paid off their debts. And there are people in this community that are saying, it's my friend's father, he's a citizen. It's my friend's father-in-law, he's a citizen. Yeah, the New York Times also called Ayşenur Ezgi a very Turkish person. It's just like when Israel kills someone. Oh, here. Also, then they acknowledged that they mistakenly referred to the Michigan native as a non-citizen and then offered condolences to the man's family. Kamal Ahmad Jawad from Dearborn, Michigan was killed by an Israeli airstrike in Lebanon on Tuesday, according to a statement released by his family. We are aware and alarmed of the reports of the death of Kamal Jawad, who we have confirmed is a U.S. citizen, said the department. So I guess he wasn't a non-citizen. But let's be real. Every Arab in America knows this. Every Lebanese person in America knows this. Every Muslim in America knows this. If you are in the crosshairs of America or you're in the crosshairs of Israel, which is an extension of America, and you get killed, you get assassinated, you are not a citizen. They do not treat you like a citizen. The distinction also exists for Lebanese civilians that wanted to leave Lebanon. America offered chartered flights out of Israel for American Israelis who could escape Israel in the aftermath of October 7. America did not do such a thing for the Lebanese civilians when Israel was bombing Beirut. So it's hard not to conclude that the American government does not give a fuck about American citizens when they are in the crosshairs of America or Israel, which is a continuation and extension of America.
Stupid.
Yeah.
God, for what?
Yeah. Anyway, but that's besides the point. We're doing fun stuff. We're gonna do Hog Watch after we're done with Harry
9
Anton's
points
analysis.
last time around. But history is not always prologue, because I want you to take a look back at the beginning of this century. Remember, George W. Bush won in Dearborn by 8 points. Then 4 years later, after the war on terror started, a lot of Muslims turned against the Bush administration. John Kerry won in Dearborn by 19 points. And remember, uncommitted in the Democratic primary this past time around won a majority of the vote in Dearborn. So the bottom line is Dearborn and the Arab-Muslim vote are very much up.
Yeah, I wonder why Kerry won by 19 points against Bush.
Now, are a lot of these people just not voting, or are they going to vote for Trump?
Some of them are voting for Trump, straight up. Some of them, I think it's like almost a 40-40 split down the middle, and then the rest is going third party.
Brandon?
Yeah. No, Jill Biden. Jill Biden. Yeah. So understand why it went from +8 in 2000 to +19, because the Muslim Arab voting bloc in Michigan used to be conservative. They used to vote along conservative boundaries. And then, you know, a lesser known event occurred that triggered unlimited warfare upon the Muslim population around the entire globe. Then they went by LeBron numbers to the Democratic Party and never actually looked back. Having said that, however, they now they're looking at the situation in front of them and they're going, well, the Democrats are killing us too.
So we're going to vote for Jill.
Serious question. Is this chat voting Trump because fuck Kamala? No, dude.
Yeah, barbecue 489.
No.
Barbecue.
There's more than 4 million people watching Trump on Twitter. Yeah, it's because they are waiting for, you know, history to potentially repeat itself, I think. I think Islam is death. That's what this guy said. Nice, man.
Nice.
Yeah, Islam does mean death, because if you're Muslim, that means the American government will kill you and never really care about it, or Israel will kill you and never really care about it, or a terror cell that America has funded or trained will kill you and no one will care about it. And then they'll say, oh, you died in the hands of that terror cell that you're not the real representative of Islam. ISIS is, and then they'll use that as a further justification to conduct its even deadlier campaigns.
Can you make one of your chats live?
Yes.
This is official crunch time.
Oh God. Apparently, people don't like how long it takes for Trump to actually speak at these goddamn events. People get upset about it and
programs
leave
in
early.
Michigan, not a good sign for Kamala Harris.
All right, Harry Anton, thanks so much. Let's continue this conversation with Democratic strategist James Carville. And James, you just heard Harry Anton lay out what's in stake in battleground Michigan. Are you confident Harris can win Michigan?
He is.
Well, if I listen to you and Harry, I think she ought to quit. Okay? I mean, I just never seen anything like the piling on about, well, she's behind Union Household, she's behind in Dearborn, she's behind here, there, she's behind everywhere.
What are they supposed to do? Like, CNN is very conservative nowadays, but like they're just looking at the number. Bro, CNN is insane.
I don't
dog.
watch the news anymore.
They literally were talking about the Hispanic vote. They were talking about like the Latino vote in America.
No, I'm not disputing it.
And
I was
Anderson
asking a
Cooper
question.
brought forward one.
Chad, hold on, for the record.
One Latino.
I was asking a question, not disputing what he said.
Okay, I'm explaining it to you.
Okay, thank you. Because some people are like, oh, come on.
In news coverage, okay, stop reading chat. I will literally pause both chats if you keep reading chat
You
and
read
interrupting
chat consistently.
I know, but
and
I
interrupt
also
yourself.
still have
you
the
interrupt yourself.
I still have the capacity to give you just
Did
analysis.
You know that? You
right
interrupt
now.
yourself to read
Listen
chat.
to me. Listen to the words.
I'm listening.
Okay.
Okay.
Yesterday, in a news broadcast on CNN that Anderson Cooper was leading, the subject matter was about Latino voters and they're changing allegiances. Latino vote, like the Democratic Party has been hemorrhaging support amongst the Latino voter blocks all around the country. In order to provide professional commentary on the subject matter, Anderson Cooper brought on
two Republican strategists. I saw that. Yeah.
Anna Navarro, who is a never Trump Republican, but like literally is a Republican her entire life. And her father was a part of a terror cell, which we're not even going to get into right now. That's besides the point. And a current Trump Republican. Like, they are insane. Okay.
Ever since I've been watching you. Over time, I've become increasingly nauseated at the this platforming of people for the pursuit of some sort of fake idea of bipartisanship.
I don't even think that they're doing that for bipartisanship. I think
but I'm nauseated by that
I think
fact.
it's more of a
stupid.
cold. It's more of a cold.
It's like
calculated.
Republicans never want bipartisanship. They want fascism and blood sport. Oh, there he is.
You think Hogs would be like, well, the last time someone stood behind him, he got shot.
Yeah.
Nope. God. What a clown show this fucking country is, dude.
Fucking not a...
But hey, listen,
not a brain cell in sight.
Yeah, at least you get to experience wall-to-wall coverage of the clown show at the top of the hour when there's a 3-minute ad break. However, there is an exception.
Very big thank you to
you must subscribe for $6 or for free with Twitch Prime if you want to see.
He's speaking.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna run the 3-minute. Oh, the fucking illegal immigration. The chart that saved our beautiful boy's life. Here's a 3-minute ad break now.
I love that chart. I love that graph. Isn't it a beautiful thing? But also beautiful because look at the number. That's the day I left office. It was the lowest Border Patrol, the lowest it's ever been. Illegal immigration.
Really was.
Today it's out of control.
The moment.
I love it for other reasons too. You know that. So thank you very much, and thank Lee and what Lee has done with that song, and it's such an honor to have it. I want to just let you know that tonight I return to Butler in the aftermath of tragedy and heartache to deliver a simple message to the people of Pennsylvania and to the people of America.
Yeah, a simple
Our
message.
movement to make America great again stands stronger, prouder, more united, more determined, and nearer to victory than ever before. We're going to make America great again. Gonna win the election. Gonna win the election. And to all Americans, whether you are Republican, Democrat, Independent, conservative, or liberal, or you have no label whatsoever, it makes no difference. Our movement, it belongs to you. It belongs to our country.
No, shut the fuck up.
Belongs to our country. And together in just 1 month, we are going to usher in a new golden age of American security, prosperity, sovereignty, and freedom for our citizens of every race, religion, color, and creed.
Oh, I'm sure. Unless you're an immigrant.
Exactly 12 weeks ago this evening on this very ground, a cold-blooded assassin aimed to silence me and to silence the greatest movement, MAGA, in the history of our country. MAGA. We love MAGA.
No, we don't. I'm sorry.
For 16 harrowing seconds during the gunfire, time stopped as this vicious monster unleashed pure evil from his sniper's perch, not so far away. But by the hand of Providence and the grace of God, that villain did not succeed in his goal, did not come close.
He didn't come close?
He did not stop our movement. He did not break out our spirit. He did not shake our unyielding resolve to save America from evils of poverty, hatred, and destruction. Yet we are here this evening in record numbers. This is a big crowd. This is a big one. This is a big one. Not only to mark the triumph of American spirit, but over, and you know that this is really, truly, in the truest sense, spirit over evil and adversity, but also to pay tribute to some of the best and bravest we have ever known. This field is now a monument to the valor of our first responders, to the resilience of our fellow citizens, and to the sacrifice of a loving and devoted father, a really great man. You know that. Forever afterward.
They're chanting his name, Hasan. They're chanting Corey's name. Yeah. Boring.
Forever after. All who have visited this hallowed place will remember what happened here, and they will know of the character and courage that so many incredible American patriots have showed and know, and they know it at a level never seen before, probably. First, I want to thank the men and women of the U.S. Secret Service who threw their bodies on top of mine.
Oh my God, there he is. In the spot that he got
Without
shot,
even
they
a
have his
thought
uniform.
for their own lives. They were on top of me so fast.
No way.
They were on top of me, and there was not even a moment of doubt in their minds.
No
Watch those
way,
tapes.
dude.
Not even a moment of doubt. I want to thank Secret Service. A great,
No way.
great
They
people.
just have
They
his
are great
uniform.
people.
Oh my God.
They love the symbolism, dude.
And in that moment, those agents displayed a devotion to duty that cannot be described, and they did it yet again less than 3 weeks ago when they really did a fantastic job. Another attempt.
Oh boy,
It was another
people
attempt.
sure
We have an
seem to
evil world.
want to kill me, huh?
A very sick world.
I have to go pee.
My gratitude to them is beyond measure. We also owe a tremendous debt thanks to the Secret Service counter sniper and a local police sniper who returned fire within seconds and stopped the shooter quickly and saved many lives. If he didn't stop, he saved many lives. He had a lot of bullets, a lot of ammunition up there with him. And we are, I mean, just amazing when you think they did it so quickly without any knowledge of what was going on, boom. And had that not happened, it would have been a very different story. It would have been many, potentially many people. I also want to express our thanks to the Butler Township Police Department, incredible people. The Butler Sheriff's deputies, Pennsylvania State Police, and all of the other law enforcement heroes, as well as the emergency personnel and doctors, the medical teams at Butler Memorial Hospital, Allegheny General Hospital, who rushed me and rushed some of these very badly wounded people. They were wounded, a lot of badly wounded people, and in particular, two people. And I tell you, they were very brave and great people. They were big Trump fans, and they still are. That means something. That was pretty amazing.
That's right.
You know, when I got up, I asked whether or not anybody was killed. I assumed that there would be a lot because I heard the bullets winging right over my head. They said probably 3. The doctors did such an incredible job. It was one great gentleman. But the other 2 have been amazing, actually. They've gone through it. They've gone through a lot. And when the crisis struck, they did really Pennsylvania proud. You've heard that expression, Pennsylvania proud. It's a great place.
He's going to get there. Don't worry.
I went to school. I went to college in Pennsylvania.
He's
it's
getting
a great
there.
Crazy
place.
shit.
The people are incredible. Also, and I have to say, after returning to the field tonight,
that's
is one of the really
patriot
brave Americans who
and
was
a
hit
gay man.
by the assassin's bullet, U.S. Marine veteran David Dutch. David, thank you. Thank you, David. Thank you, David.
Oh, shit. CNN is back to its old tricks.
And David, we're thrilled to see your
They're covering
recovery
it
is going
too.
well. Great doctors up here, I have to tell you, great doctors. Your courage is really an inspiration to us all, so I want to thank you very much, David. A great gentleman. Great gentleman. I want to send our love to someone who could not be here because he has just undergone a major surgery related to the shooting. A man who is really badly wounded, like David, James Copenhagen, because James was a wonderful man, a big Trump fan. And Mr. Copenhagen is out there watching us right now, but he's in a hospital where they did some additional work, but he's in great shape. He wanted to be here so badly, but he's in great shape, and we appreciate it, and we're looking to his full and complete recovery. He will have a complete recovery. Thank you.
They're bored.
Thank you very much.
They're bored.
And of course, there's one more hero who could not make it back here tonight because
Corey.
he is no longer
Corey
with us.
Comperatore.
Right? You know who that is, right? Corey, our beautiful Corey. Corey is not with us tonight, and he should be. And we all miss him. He's become somewhat of a folk hero, I have to tell you. Who is with us is his beautiful wife and daughters.
He's become somewhat of a
and
fairy tale,
relatives,
folks.
sister.
Oh, God.
Please. Where are you? Where are they sitting? There they are. There's a lot of people. It's not easy to find people in this audience. Goes back further than you can see. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Great family. A great, incredible family. And he loved you a lot.
You didn't know him, dude.
You
What
know,
the
his
fuck?
wife said something very beautiful. The public, a lot of people.
took a
all of
bullet
us,
in
a
my
lot of people have been
stead.
very generous, and she said, "I'd rather have my husband." That's a good thing to say. That's a good thing to say.
Wait, well, of course.
I'd rather have my husband.
Of course.
Corey
No
Comperatore
shit.
was a incredible husband and father, a devout Christian, a veteran, and a proud former fire chief, very respected within
You
the
like
town.
it?
Everybody
Yeah.
knew him.
Oh
Few
my
men
God, he's getting
volunteered
honkified.
to run into fires,
Chat.
but
I don't really care about this shit. Chat. He likes Dr.
Actually, wait, hold on.
Pepper.
Kind of tastes like cough syrup.
Oh God, too late. Well, you should have tried the You should have tried the fucking
God, I gotta stop putting my phone on my balls.
Dr. Pepper, Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar. You should have tried.
Gunshots pierced the air on that July evening. Corey leapt into the fire one more time. In his last seconds of this earth, he threw himself on the top of his wife and daughters. He didn't want them hurt. He threw himself. He said he knew what was happening.
Dude, I don't fucking know.
He didn't want them hurt.
I don't think that's what happened.
And he was hit hard. He was hit hard. And he gave his life to shield their lives. Every father, husband in America hopes that if the time came, we would have what Corey had. Tremendous courage, tremendous guts, and he wanted to protect his family. And he did protect his family. At this time, it is 6/11. 12 weeks to the minute that the shooting began. I would like to ask everyone to join me in a moment of silence.
Like the detail, man.
This is weird. What the fuck? No! The death bells? Hey, yo! He pulled out the... No way. The Undertaker is coming out.
Why are they playing music during the moment of silence?
Dude, I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know what these guys are... I don't know anything at this point. Corey was Italian.
Oh, was he?
Oh, God, they have the fucking... You think the people around him are scared?
Look at this guy over here. He's kind of... the harmonies on that.
I don't know. We're harmonic. Lyric translate the pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Is that why it's the Hitman song? It's the Hitman song.
Now that is what you call a voice.
God,
one of the greatest opera singers in the world.
Opera. He loves Broadway.
Macchio, who's truly a great talent, is going to be back when I leave, and I'm going to stay backstage watching every song. He's going to sing 3 or 4 great songs, Nessa Dorma and others. And so I wouldn't leave your seat too fast when we're finished today, but this is
do a concert.
In honor of 3 great people.
Oh, he's doing that because he hopes that people won't leave the rally. That's what it is.
That is a real voice, isn't it, huh? That's not... What do you think, Mr. Future Vice President?
Voice.
Pretty good, right? I don't know if you could do that, JD. I don't know. I don't think JD can do that.
Too much of a pussy, JD.
In the face of murderous hate, Corey answered the most selfless kind of love.
What do
We
you
are
think,
joined
JD,
this
you little
evening
pussy?
by
What do you think? Could you do
Corey's
that?
incredible
Could you do
widow,
that?
Helen, his
My little
two
cock?
precious daughters, Kaylee and Allison, and his sisters, Kelly and Dawn. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This is an incredible tribute. This is a tribute like no other, and he deserves it. To Helen and the entire family, I can only begin to imagine the depths of your grief, but I want you to know that just like you, we will carry his memory in our hearts for as long as we live. Everybody in this stadium and everybody
This woman right here with the
that was
hat,
there,
the
on
cowboy
that
hat.
Yeah.
tragic evening. We are.
She's got the same thing on the
we are
back of
thinking
my
about
phone. Oh, I don't
Corey.
have it.
We think about him a
The
lot.
charging port?
I know he's looking down
She's
on us
getting
right now from heaven, smiling
two
at his
batteries
beloved wife
full
and daughters
with their
and
phone
his
right
mother
there.
Karen
Look
and
at her.
his entire
Two
family.
batteries.
His
She
entire
needs it.
family.
She needs it.
Two full batteries.
And-
She's filming the whole process.
Yeah. That's an anchor. You can get it at your local Verizon store.
And he's with you.
Thanks, man.
And he's going to be with us for a long time because, you know,
Yeah,
some
Corey's
people
looking
just
up at us
don't
going,
die
what
in
was
vain.
it all worth
And what
for?
he's left
was this
behind
worth
is
it? I don't
incredible.
think
And
so.
so, God bless you, Corey. God bless you. Thank you very much. God bless you. You know, I just one little story. Helen told me that on the day that they came to the rally, Corey was really excited because somebody gave him great seats right up front here with the people from North Carolina, the ladies
Oh, I
from
thought he was
North
gonna say
Carolina.
great seats for
This is their
Corey.
227th rally. I don't know what's going on with them. Those beautiful ladies. But
follow
they
them
always
around
seem
like
to have
Dave
good
Matthews.
seats. Yeah. But Corey had the best seat in the house, and he was telling his wife and family
Corey had
on the
the
way
best
over
seat
in
in
the
the
car.
house?
He said,
Dog,
I'm telling
he
you,
got
he's
murdered."
going to invite me up in the stage, because I do that sometimes. I take people, we invite them up at the stage. And she smiled, thinking it'll never happen. And little did anyone realize that Corey would be on the stage 3 months later in an almost immortal position. And that's where he is today. He's on the
Dog,
stage.
what are you
in
saying?
I think in not almost, I think it's a truly immortal position. So the love that he showed on that day and throughout his life is the love that sustains the entire
Okay, this is the most cultish. Like, I know Trump is a cult, like MAGA is a cult, but this is the most cultish they've been in quite a while.
I don't think
hatred and
optically this
malice,
looks good to
because
the
even in
average
the
person.
darkest hours it shines forth as a
I think
guide,
it
and
looks
it guides
batshit
us
crazy.
like nothing could
Unless you're like super
ever guide
MAGA.
us. It guides us really like a candle in the night. And so it's love like Corey's that is joining us to save our country, that's
Like-
going to heal our country, and that is going to reunite
Oh,
our
is
country
my mic fucked
as
up?
one nation under
No,
God,
Trump's mic
indivisible,
was.
with liberty
Oh.
and justice for all.
They were making fun of Trump's mic. You didn't hear it?
They said turn up my mic.
No, you yelled way too
So
much.
what our opponents have never understood
Sorry.
is that this movement has never been about me. It's always been about you. It's been about a lot of people,
Oh, yeah,
millions
totally.
and millions of people, the biggest
Totally about-
ever in the history of this country, maybe anywhere.
Totally.
And everyday people who are
Can you
the
do one of
heart
the
and
chats?
soul of our
What?
country.
One of the chats live?
They love our movement. They love our country. And they know they're doing right. Your hopes are my hopes. Your dreams are my dreams. And
Oh,
your
shut
future
the
is what I am
just
fighting
wanna
for
call him the
every
F slur
single
so
day.
bad. We need
Don't do that on Twitch.
I won't.
I'll get banned.
I know.
I got a lot of haters waiting for me to get banned.
And now I
They're
have
like
a great
salivating.
companion in J.D. Vance. How good was he the other night? How
Oh God.
He was great.
He's so ugly in this coin.
Did you see the tweets of like Midwestern moms saying that
He
their
was
daughters
great.
said that JD Vance
But
was
from the
hot?
very beginning of this journey, I've
Did you see
been on a
those?
No.
mission to rescue
Oh,
our
it was
country from a
disgusting.
failed
Okay, hold on. I'm trying
and
to
very
listen to my
corrupt
goat,
political
please.
establishment.
boring
Very
speech.
corrupt. We have to change
no,
it.
he's my
We
goat
have
still.
to change it. We need also a very free and open press, and to give it back to the country you believe in and I believe in. It's a country that we were born in, and the country that you deserve. You deserve this. In that mission, I will never quit. I will never bend. I will never break. I will never yield, not even in the face of death itself. And I believe that every citizen deserves an America with a grand, very, very grand ambition, great opportunities and limitless. We just want limitless potential. We want an America where you can get ahead and be proud of life and provide for your family in a really decent way, where we don't have crime. We have a fabulous military to protect us from evil. We have, everything has to be the best. We have to have the best schools. We have to have strong borders. We don't want bad people coming in and hurting us. We don't want to have open borders, do we? You deserve a government that protects and respects its own citizens, that defends your sovereignty, your security, and your dignity and your freedom. You deserve a nation that builds things, again, makes things better, that aims for the stars once more, and that once again commands respect. And we want to get respect like we had it 4 years ago. The entire world respected us. They respected us. They respected us more than they've ever respected us. And now they laugh at us. We can't have them laugh at us, can we? Above all, you deserve leadership in Washington that does not answer to the lobbyists, to the bureaucrats, or to the corrupt special interests, but answers only to you, the hardworking citizens of America, of which there are a lot of them. We have a lot of them. We have a lot of them. Over the past 8 years, those who want to stop us from achieving this future have slandered me, impeached me, indicted me, tried to throw me off the ballot, and who knows, maybe even tried to kill me. But I've never stopped fighting for you, and I never will. Never will. Never gonna stop.
Crowd's kind of weak, if I'm being honest.
Thank you. Thank you. And in turn, you have always stood with me. You have always stood with me, no matter what. You saw what was going on. You saw the hoaxes and the scams. You saw everything that went on. We are a team. We're a great team, I think. We're probably the best team ever in the history of our country, if you really think about it. We've fought together. We have endured together. We have pushed onward together. And right here in Pennsylvania, we have bled together. We've bled. We've had 3 people that really got hit hard. 2 of them made it. Great doctors.
Dude, he is
great doctors.
physically incapable of speaking about stuff like this in a serious manner.
We had 3 people just get blasted, folks.
He just cannot. He cannot speak about this like
this would be
normally.
A good time for you to go out and buy a lottery ticket. I've never seen anything like. I almost went out and bought a lottery ticket. I'll take it. And 31 days from now, here in this great Commonwealth and all across our land, we are going to win together. We are going to vote together. We're going to win the greatest election in the history of our country, maybe the greatest election all time. After we all have been through all of this together, nobody's gone through what we've gone through. Nobody. Because I go through it, you're going through it too. But there's never been anything like this. You know, I always say there's an enemy from within, and there's an outside enemy. And if you're smart, the outside enemy is not going to be a problem. Russia, China, North Korea, we're not going to have a problem if you have a smart president. If you have not such a smart president, then it's a problem. But we have an enemy from within, which I think is much more dangerous than the outside enemy. We stand on the verge of the 4 greatest years in the history of our country. We can make these the 4 greatest years. We'll turn it around so fast that your head will spin.
Look at that ad.
With victory on November 5th, we are going to redeem America's promise and unlock the extraordinary future that is just within our reach. It is now within our reach. Think of it, 1 month from today, 1 month. We got to get there. We got to get there. They'll drop all sorts of bombs. They'll be hitting you, JD. They'll be hitting me. These people, they'll hit and hit. But
they're saying they're attacking them unjustifiably. The enemy from within.
We've become immune to it. You got a little dose of it, a couple of little doses. No, that's the only way That's the only way they can even think about winning, with open borders. Who wants open borders? Who wants men playing in women's sports?
Good God.
Who wants sex change operations for illegal aliens
Oh my God.
in holding bins? No, I don't think so.
Oh my God.
We will begin a new era of soaring income,
Finally, he's getting to
skyrocketing
the
wealth,
content.
millions and millions of new jobs, and a booming middle class. We're going to boom like we've never boomed before. And we're going to unleash a manufacturing renaissance right here in Pennsylvania, including fracking like we've never fracked before. We're going to
Fracking like we've never fracked before. We're going to be fracking underneath you. Your
Our
water
opponent
supply
said,
is
there'll be no
cooked.
fracking, no fracking. We'll never frack. We'll never frack. Then about...
You won't be
started
able to
singing.
drink water ever
And
again.
by the way, speaking of poll numbers, do you mind if I mention poll numbers? Because I only mention them when they're good. I'd never mention it. But one that's hit me really amazingly, Rasmussen, very highly respected poll. JD,
yeah.
it just came
No,
out. I
it's-
don't think you heard this one, but this is a shocker. You know, they always say the Democrats will win the Hispanic vote, but we've been creeping up rather rapidly.
Trash
And
Musin is what they call him.
Rasmussen
Damn, you were such a
is one of
libtard.
the most
That's
respected
awesome that you
polls.
did that.
I mean, Republicans would get
Organically,
4,
mind
5,
you.
6, 9, 10%. They
Read
just
that from
came out
chat,
with
or
a
did
poll.
you,
I saw it on Twitter.
You saw it on Twitter?
62%
You're
for
such
Trump.
a fucking lib. Oh my
Think of
god.
that.
Trash Musin.
Look at that. And 34% for Kamala. I don't usually use her last name because nobody knows who I'm talking about. I go, Harris. Harris.
What does
They
that
say,
even
who's
mean?
Harris? It's happening all the
Nobody
time. Who's
says that
Harris?
at all.
And we can't find out who she is because if we do, our country is going to be in big trouble.
What?
We will live in a
What is
very beautiful city or town that are safe and clean with borders that are sealed and secure. And again, we want people to come into our country. We all want that. We need that. But you know what? We want them to come in legally. They're going to come in legally and love for our
Shane
country.
Gillis fucking nails his impression.
And America will once again be strong and confident and free. And we're going to have that. We're going to have it strong, confident, and free. That's why I'm here today. You know, I could right now be having a beautiful life. I don't have to be here. I could instead, I could be on a
You'd be in
gorgeous
jail,
beach
so
someplace.
That's
I have
probably
such
what
nice
it is.
property. I could be in Monte Carlo as an example, but I'd rather be in Butler with you.
He does not.
fuck
He-
up.
that's an honest moment where he's
I'd rather be in
I could be in
Butler."
fucking Monte Carlo, but I'm here with you,
JD would
disgusting
rather be in
piglets, is
Butler,
what he
JD.
actually believes.
Do you think if he wasn't going to go to jail, he wouldn't be running?
Yeah,
He would not be running?
yeah.
He's just trying to run to stay out of jail.
I legitimately think that, yes. I don't think he
No,
liked
I'd
any
rather
of
be
the
here.
president's stuff.
Because we're doing something, you know, they get a lot of rich guys that go, nobody cares about them. I had one about a month ago, very, very rich guy, and he called me up. He said, President, I've known him for a long time. I don't say how long because I don't want my wife to hear that number. It's a long time. But he's very successful, and he said to me, sir, could you do me a favor? The guy's worth billions of dollars. He said, could you do me a favor? I can't get into a restaurant. Do you think you could call them to get me in? And I said, what the hell is the good of being rich if you can't get into a restaurant, right? And I called the maitre d'. Hi, I'm a little embarrassed.
he
Hi, this is
talking
Donald Trump. I
about?
recognize your voice. I said, would you do me a favor? A friend of mine is online about a mile back. This is a very successful restaurant. And he's got his wife. I described the wife. Could you possibly go get them? Could you go get them and bring them in? And he did.
Butler, Pennsylvanians know very well what it's like to go to an exclusive Michelin star restaurant in the heart of fucking Manhattan, New York, and be denied by the maitre d', and then make demands of the maitre d'. They,
And then call the former president
Thank you
to
very
get you
much,
in.
Doc.
this is a relevant experience that they can identify with.
Take your time, doctor, please. We
Oh,
got
this-
plenty of time, right? We got a lot of time.
We got so much time.
Thank
So
you for
much
this.
time.
Thank you for this relatable experience, sir. I know exactly what it's like when I have to call the
doing
maitre
okay?
d'.
Take your
This
time.
woman behind him has not stopped filming the speech.
We've
arm
got
has
to
to get
protect
tired.
our
Look at
people,
that.
right? Take your
That
time.
case is heavy too. She must honestly. Can somebody? I bet she's streaming on Facebook. I guarantee you could go on Facebook and find her live stream.
Probably.
She's definitely streaming it on Facebook.
That's such a soccer
all right,
mom
doctor,
thing to
go
do.
ahead.
Like, who the fuck
That's
would
all
want to
right.
Don't
watch?
go find it.
Who the fuck would want to
That's
watch
all right.
your view, like your
come out 2-3 days
back
ago
of
and
Donald
then
Trump?
it's
Like,
a-
who would want that
It's
juicy
an amazing.
inside
Are you
access?
kidding me?
It's
He's
an
got
amazing thing.
fucking
We
ass
appreciate.
on
Everybody
him, dude.
appreciates it. Yep. Take your time. That's great. That's great.
This crowd isn't very.
Do we have the greatest people in the world? We have the greatest people in the world.
What's CNN? Is CNN still on him?
First responders, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Damn. Crazy.
Trump returns to the site of first assassination attempt in Butler, Pennsylvania.
Wait.
He's just gonna watch. Is he dead?